Hey guys, it's Crystal Dragonfly coming at you doing a video on tinctures that I make. It took a while before I decided to do this one because there's just so many out there. But I thought, you know what? Just because I've seen them doesn't mean you guys have seen them. So, I wanted to do one for you guys. So actually I'm doing two today. I'm doing St.Johns wort and mother's wort. I'm going to go through the steps, and I have how they, first, second, and third, all the steps, how they look, so that way you guys can see how they look in the process. Let's get started. I'm going to turn you down a little bit, guys. Alright. There we go. Alright, first one we're going to do is, there we go, is St.Johns wort. You know what, I'm just going to put you up here and then I'll show you. Okay. Is St.Johns wort. Supposedly you should be, well, here in the Midwest you're supposed to be able to find this out in the wild. I haven't had much luck with finding it. So I did order my St.Johns wort online through Amazon, the cheapest place I found it. It's really it's not that expensive of a herb. It's pretty reasonable priced. Okay, on your herbs when you're doing tinctures, you want to do them about 3/4 of the way full. Because you want it not to be too full, otherwise when you shake it, it's not going to have no room to shake. But you don't want to put not enough in there because then they're not going to be as good. Okay. So there's your St.Johns wort. And you can do your tinctures in 100 proof, well, 80 proof or above. I mean, the higher proof the better because the chance of getting something. But my opinion, anything over 60, you ain't going to grow much in there. So this is 80 proof. I just want to fill it up. You can make it with, like I said, I do mine in vodka. You can do it in apple cider vinegar. Your apple cider vinegar, hold on guys, this is going to take forever. Pop that off. Apple cider vinegar will not last as long. Of course, if you refrigerate it, it'll last longer. But I don't refrigerate mine. Just fill it up. Okay, see how pretty? They do look really pretty, guys. I will say that. Not wanting to go on for some reason. Okay, making sure it's on. Alright, and then you're going to give it a awesome long shake. As I'm shaking this, tell you St.Johns tincture, I take it for my depression. My mother also takes it to help hers. But it also helps muscle spasms and aches. Can help prevent jet lag. Helps keep your muscles loose. So if you worked out in the garden for a couple hours, go in and take some of this. It'll help you from waking up and not being so, felt like you got ran over by a car. It's antiviral and it helps with headaches and migraines. I know if I remember, I'm horrible at remembering to take my medicine. I know I call it a medicine, it's herbal. And I'm going to throw this out here, guys. Whatever I'm saying, this is my opinion. I'm not a doctor. This is what works for me. Just because it works for me doesn't mean it will work for you. I don't want to get sued and say, oh, she said this. So, you need to talk to your doctor before you do anything. That way I'm covering my ass. So this is St.Johns. This is how it starts off with. So I'm going to make sure you tag it and snag it with the name, and I put the name and the date that I started. Now I write down on my calendar when it's done, because that's just easier for me. So that's how it starts. So for 6, it's 4 to 6, but I do mine for 6 weeks. So 4 to 6 weeks. Every day you go in, give it a couple good shakes, put it back down. I keep them in my closet because stays about the same temperature. I don't have to worry about it getting hot or cold, and it's dark in there. So, alright, now St. John's tincture. After the 6 weeks go, I will strain it, and you'll get a jar. Kind of looks like that. It's pretty dark. St. John's tincture. And I'll tell you, out of all the ones that I made and have tried, St. John's tastes the worst. It just does. So here's mine. I'm going to show you my dropper full, and I'm going to actually take it because, you know what, I don't want to be one of these people who say, yeah, she puts it out there, but she doesn't take it. And I haven't took mine today yet. So this is my St. John's. This is my last batch, as you can see in the, how I take it. And there you go. Mix it with your drink. It's not as bad. It still kind of sucks. I don't know, St. John's works just a really, yeah, really funky tasting one. Alright, we're moving on to mother's wort. You get your jar again. You can make smaller jars, guys. I make a big jar. For one, because I make for my mother too, and my husband takes a lot of these for his fibromyalgia, dystonia disease. He's got lots of things that he does take this for. So I, use a lot. But you can use a smaller, like one of those. I just showed you that it was in one of the smaller jars to make it if it's just for you. But they last. The apple cider vinegar is supposed to last, I think, a year, and that's like in the refrigerator and all that. But your alcohol-based ones will last pretty much, as long as they don't go hot, extreme coated, they'll last you for a couple, I think it's 3 to 7 years, 7 years, something like that. I don't know. You got years of wait to use it, so. Not too hung up on the because they like I said, I use them so quick. That's about right. A little more. I like a lot of mine. I got shit good. So, same thing on your mother's wort. Got your herbs. Then you get either your 80 above vodka or your apple cider vinegar. Whichever one you want to do. More. I'm losing my lids. So that's not working. Same way for this one. It won't go on. Mother's wort. You can use mother's wort. Like I said, I take it. Mother's wort's if you're a woman, you should be taking this, guys. Mother's wort's, it helps. I'm just gonna go through the list. This is what I have: freaked out, upset, anxious, with anxieties or anything like that, with premenstrual crazies and menopausal. Mother's wort will help you. Menstrual cramps, it will literally cure you of menstrual cramps if you take this every day. I think it's twice a day. For a couple months, your cramps will be gone. Period. Dropperful stops hot flashes, relieves rapid heartbeat, like for menopausal. It soothes your frayed nerves, like I said, for anxiety. It's a dose of 10 to 15 drops before bed can ensure a deeper sleep. 15 drops several times a day can improve, like I said, your vaginal elasticity, and it makes you want to have sex. Woo-hoo! Yeah, after having kids, we can get all the help we want. So, now, I haven't noticed, quit, kids, it heals the heart. Girl that I watch it on she calls it bypass in a bottle. It lowers your blood pressure because every time it lowers or improves your heart, the action, and strengthens the electricity activity in your heart. It actually creates new, or helps grow new pathways to your heart. It's great. Heart helps you a lot. It's also pain relief in a bottle. Whether it's backache, gas pain, menstrual pain, toothache, pretty much almost any pain, she can relieve it. 10 to 20 drops, and you repeat it every 15 minutes till your pain's gone. Chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia respond strongly to mother's wort. So I really like mother's wort. Me and my mother take it, like I said. Any woman, once they hit having period stage, should take it. It will help immensely. I have noticed a great change in myself. I have lumps really bad in my breast. Have forever. I mean, they're just lumps upon lumps of lumps, and they was getting really big. Well, they won't do anything for that. They just tell you quit eating chocolate and crap eating, and they'll go away. They never do. But since I've been on pretty much a daily regimen of this, they have gone down to, I don't think they'll ever go away, but they've gone down to like the size of that instead of that. So pain has been awesome because those don't hurt me. I couldn't wear a bra because they were so bad. Bras killed me. Now they're so small they don't hurt me anymore, and it's awesome. I don't know if any of you ladies out there have that problem, but it's been awesome for that for me. But also when I'm having I take it every day, but I do take it on some days, a couple times a day, if I'm having, if I'm really low or if I'm kind of anxious, things like that, I'll take a dosage of it and it'll help. So, love me some mother's wort. Now that's how the first step. The second step, of course, would look like this. As you can see, you can't really tell much of this. It's showing that St.Johns got a reddish tint in the bottle. Mother's wort. And then here's the bottle. Like I said, I haven't taken mine today yet. I wanted to do it on camera to show you guys that I'm not spewing this shit out my ass. I do take it. My droppers suck. Does anybody else droppers suck when they buy them? My mom bought a box of like 24 of these type of bottles. All of them, you can get no more than about that in them. It's ridiculous. So here's the color. You can see it's kind of a yellowy color. It's not as dark as the St.Johns wort. I take like 2 of those, which equals about a drop of salt. Okay, that doesn't taste nearly as bad as St.Johns wort. As you can tell by my facial expressions. All the information that I'm telling you today is I've looked up, I found myself, but I learned a lot from Susan Weed. She's a great herbalist. She does womanologist. You want to learn about more on herbs. She's awesome to watch. She has a YouTube channel on here, Susan Weed. I'm not chemically or computer inclined to put that shit in the down bar. Forgive me. Eventually I'll get to tell all that shit. But like I said, if you want to learn stuff about, she's fun to listen to. She makes it short and sweet, but she's fun too. She's a good old hit girl. All right, the other tinctures that I use personally is I made some euthanasia tincture, and euthanasia, guys, it's like in most of your cheese and all that. But see, the thing is, euthanasia is great. It's great for resistance on infection, strengthens the immune system. You know, you take it when you're sick. It'll help get you better, right? And you take it 5 days on, 2 days off. But the thing is, if you take it all the time in those teas, you know, like euthanasia teas and stuff, your body does a resistance. That's why when you're sick and you take this, take it up to 5 days, but you need to take it up because your body gets used to it, and then it's not going to work as good. But it's awesome. It's great. Gets you better quicker. Of course, I made elderberry tincture. I normally do the elderberry syrup we take here in the house. Like a tablespoon a day. My husband takes twice a day because it seems to help him, and that helps you stay healthy, keeps you from getting sick. I made a tincture with St.Johns, with actually apple cider vinegar, because on those times, like if I'm depressed or something happens, like with my foot, you know, I couldn't get up and make our syrup for the week. So we have something we can still take when I can't get to it or whatnot. Shit happens, we all know, but I have a backup. And the other one I do is mullein. I collect this myself. So it's a euthanasia, I collect them myself too. Mullein is, and you'll see, it is it's almost clear. And it helps any problems with the lungs. Okay, I have had asthma with my, growing up, I've always had bad problems. My grandson has asthma attacks, and they hit like that, and then, I mean, it's almost like you gotta get an emergency room. So any problems with your lungs, you can take it with calm down and sleep, they say. I haven't really messed with it enough to figure out if it is a good sleep one, but my dad's been taking it to see if it helps him sleep, and I'll let you know if it does. Headaches and ears. My mom actually had an inner ear problem with making her equilibrium off, and I made her about all of this, and it's helped immensely. I've taken it for headaches. It does take them away, but it doesn't keep them away. I had to retake it about every hour, I think it was. So, but it's better than, you know, putting all the drugs that you don't, you know, that are actually have worse consequences than what they help you with. So, just wanted to give you guys, show you the steps on those from the first to the middle to the end. If you guys have any questions, if I know, I'll be more than happy to answer. If not, then I'll send you to somebody that does. If you are interested in herbalism, the medical end, go check out Susan Reed. She's really good. I like her, and I've learned a lot from her. She's taken me on I'll learn some from her, and then she sparks my interest in something, that one herb, and then I'll go learn more about it. So I like her a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry if it's just another one of those videos, but I thought, you know what, I haven't done it. So many blessings, much happiness to you. Bye.